There's been a lot of talk about the Trump rally in the stock market since the market is up quite a bit since Trump got into office. So, is this rally due to Trump or is it based on something else? Let's take a look at that. The Trump administration called for a dramatic tax cut, and this financial writer says that the Trump rally has come in three waves. It kicked off soon after the election with exuberance over the tax cuts and has since matured into cautious optimism. Well, yeah, that may be the case, but the Trump rally really has nothing to do with Trump, okay? This author says the Trump rally on Wall Street was built on hopes of massive tax cuts. Well, that's partially true, but if that's true and Trump can't get anything passed in legislation, why are the markets still going up? It has nothing to do with Trump. Let me show you what it is all about, okay? If you remember back in 2007 and 2008, the market was in free fall during the Great Recession. And guess what? Right about here, that's where President Obama and the Congress together put in a massive financial stimulus into the U.S. economy. And it was massive, unprecedented. And it went on for many years, all through, we were doing stimulus up till just, a year or two ago. So we have pumped in huge, unprecedented amounts of money into the economy. And that is what drives the stock market, okay? We like to think, which president, we like to give them credit or blame them for the stock market, but it's about the money, okay? And back here, when the government pumped in all that money, both Republicans and Democrats in the Senate, the House, and the president, they all did that together, okay? So I don't care which side of the political aisle you're on, if you like Trump or not. This has nothing to do with Trump. It's the fact that they pumped all this money into the economy and have been for the last 8 years, and that's continuing to expand in the economy. That's why the market is going up. Now, it may have gone up, maybe the last few months. Let's see, when did Trump get into office? We knew he was going to get into office about there. So it did start to break into new highs. Maybe this much is based on the, potential tax cuts. But excuse me, even then, yeah, I'm not buying it. It's because of all the money that we've pumped in. If all these companies in the United States weren't making more profits at a higher, faster rate, then the market wouldn't keep going up, okay? It's as simple as that. So don't think that our leader has anything to do with this. Even if he was the best president and the best economist in the whole world, the stock market usually doesn't react that fast in just a couple months. Usually takes time to build that. Instead, what do people think of Trump? Well, among his own constituency, the Republicans, his approval rating is dropping. And he's got the lowest approval rating in history for a president this early on. Great. So anyway, I just wanted you to know that the stock market is based on how much money companies are making. And companies make more money when there's more money filtering through the economy. Okay? And that happened because of all the stimulus that's been flowing through the economy since they stimulated it over the past 8 years, with the big stimulus starting back in early in President Obama's presidency. Okay? That's what's going on. This is called the boom-bust cycle, and we repeat it over and over. We pump all this money into the economy. When it goes down, goes up. We start to bring it back to normal, and then it drops back down again, and we have another recession or nasty bear market. The last two bear markets have dropped 50% in value, and we're about to do that again, okay? Uh, you can't just pump that much money into the economy. It's going to be a bubble. It is a bubble, and it's going to pop at some point. I thought it would pop by now, but apparently I was a little early in my forecast by a year or two. So it's still coming. Now's not the time to do long term buying for your investing. It's more a time to sell and get out. At least take half off the table, especially if you're close to retirement. So just keep that in mind. The president doesn't have as much control as he'd like to say he does when the market goes up. Okay, this is Greg Kilpack, and I'd like to hear your comments below. Thank you.